Hey!
Yo 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 yo.
Charlamagne the guy.
Peace to the planet. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is?
Hump day.
That's right. It's Wednesday, hump day. Do I sound low or does that sound good? Can you hear me clearly?
You sound fine to me.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, you sound A-okay to me. What's happening, my brother?
Oh, man, everything is crazy. You know, Charlamagne and myself were out in L.A. I was out there for the BET Awards, and then we had to do something for iHeart. And then getting back yesterday, boy, oh boy, 7,000 flights were canceled, 9,000 delays. There's so many people sleeping at the airports and then trying to get your luggage or your bags is crazy. I feel bad for anybody that was out there traveling yesterday. My flight was canceled about 6 times. And then Delta just pulled a flight up. I guess because so many flights were canceled, they just got a plane from the back. And then all of a sudden, I just jumped on that flight and was able to make it home. Thank God. So.
Oh, at least you got back.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't so lucky. Salute to JetBlue. They're always very, 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 very reliable. But they canceled the flight yesterday.
Yeah. Are you coming back tomorrow? Because I know a lot of people had to wait another day Thursday.
No, they a lot of flights aren't coming back till the 29th and 30th. But ain't no way in hell I'm spending my birthday traveling. Okay, my born day is tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be back today.
You're gonna get back.
I'm back today.
Be back today.
All right.
All right.
I know what time my flight leaves this morning. Okay. I'll be back today.
All right. Well, Tesla and Figaro will be joining us in a second for Front Page News. And again, yesterday we apologize. Everything was off. I guess because of the storms, the weather. Charlamagne couldn't get his stuff together. My stuff wasn't working right.
Everything happens the way it's supposed to happen, man. That's the way I'm living my life. You know, approaching my Trump year, my 45th year on this planet. Mm-hmm. It's just, we are where we are supposed to be when we're supposed to be there.
All right.
Everything right now in this current moment, wherever you are supposed to be in said situation. All right. So it's all divine alignment.
All right. Well, Front Page News, when we come back, don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Charlamagne the guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get in some Front Page News. Good morning, Tesla and Figaro.
Good morning, DJ Envy and Charlamagne the God and the Breakfast Club family. Good morning.
Peace, Tez.
All right. Well, let's get right into it. Some Front Page News. Let's talk Donald Trump. I guess we got some exclusive audio.
Yes, we do. A 2021 audio recording of former President Donald Trump discussing what he called a highly confidential document about Iran. He acknowledged that he could not declassify the document because he was out of office, appears to contradict his recent assertion that the material he was referring to was simply news clippings. Now, portions of the transcript of the 2-minute recording of Trump were cited by federal prosecutors in the indictment of Trump on charges that he put national security secrets at risk by mishandling classified documents after leaving office and then obstructing the government's effort to retrieve them. Let's take a listen to the audio and talk about it on the other side.
Yeah. I just found, isn't that amazing? This totally wins my case, you know. Mm-hmm. Except it is like highly confidential, secret. This is secret information. But look at this. Your attack. And
Hillary would print that out all the time, you know.
She'd send it to Anthony Weiner. The pervert. By the way, isn't that incredible?
Yeah.
I was just saying, because we were talking about it. And, he said he wanted to attack Iran and what? These are the papers. This was done by the military, given to me. I think we can probably, right?
I don't know. We'll have to see. Yeah, we'll have to try to figure out
See, as president, I could have declassified it. Now I can't.
Well, they caught him in 4K. his fingerprints all over that one, his DNA all over that one. But, my whole thing now is, are they going to prosecute him for that, though?
Well, this was already in the indictment that they already have, the 31 individual national security documents that they already, are charging.
I guess, is that going to lead to him getting jail time when you got that kind of evidence right there? You know what I mean?
Well, that's some pretty strong evidence.
And who taped it?
Well, I don't know if it was just something that it was in the indictment, so I don't know. But it was other staffers in the room. They're also talking about those staffers could possibly be subpoenaed as well, to see, if they want to testify to what they heard and what they saw. But it's just something that CNN obtained from the indictment. So Trump knows that this is a part of his case. But he is responding saying that I did nothing wrong, absolutely nothing wrong. He said that again. He is correct. So
He should have said it was AI. That's what Donald Trump should have said. He should have said, that was not me. That was a fake AI phone conversation.
Too many people around for that.
And who was the people? I wonder who the person was like, Hillary used to print these all the time. Like, damn.
Staffers. Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
It was staffers in the room that was going right along with it. So we're going to see if they're going to take that charge, too. That's what's going to be interesting when they start bringing them up to see if you're willing to get the time. You going to do the time, hold it down, or go ahead and throw them under the bus? What do you think?
I really don't know. I never thought that they would even, choose to prosecute a former president. But I mean, it seems like they got overwhelming evidence to, throw him in jail. And the feds don't play when the feds come for you. What's their conviction rate? Like 90-something%?
It's pretty high.
Yeah, very high.
We shall see.
We shall see. Well, meanwhile, despite everything going on, the Faith and Freedom Conference booed Chris Christie for criticizing Trump. So his folks are still, in support of him. Let's take a listen to that and talk about that.
I'm running because he's let us down. He has let us down because he's unwilling. He's unwilling to take responsibility for any of the mistakes that were made, any of the faults that he has, and any of the things that he's done. And that is not leadership, everybody. That is a failure of leadership. And you can boo all you want.
What do you think it is? They just fans of Trump, or they don't respect the fact that Chris Christie was a Trump guy, now he, has turned coat?
Probably a little bit of both, but I think it's more just Trump. I mean, Trump, again, he's raised more money than he ever has since he's had this indictment. He said yesterday that, he's still pushing the narrative that he's being, basically persecuted for everyone else. He just really has a hold, on his base. Chris Christie did go on to say that his faith, that our faith teaches us, because again, he was talking to faith leaders, that people should take responsibility and stand up for what is right. And some people clapped. He got the slow clap, but overall, he was booed. But I just think, people are just locked in with Trump. He's just done a hell of a job of pushing the narrative that he is the one, he is the second coming, of whatever it is. And that's just that. People are having a hard time pulling away. Yeah, it really is.
It's scary because people are not locked in with Joe Biden like that.
They're not locked in with Joe Biden like that.
And Chris Christie is not locked into a gym like that. Trump said that Chris Christie don't need to be running nothing but his body on a treadmill.
You are stupid.
But can Trump really say that? Is he in position to say that? Should he also be joining Chris Christie on the treadmill?
You're right. Trump is a round mound and rebound himself. But when the other person is bigger, you can still make fat jokes. That's the rule.
Well, that's the rule. Front page
That's the rule,
news.
okay.
Taz, we'll see you in a little bit.
Absolutely.
Everybody else, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, call us up right now. Phone lines are wide open. Again, 800-585-1051. Get it off your chest. It's The Breakfast Club on BET.
The Breakfast Club. It's a new day. This is your time to get it off your chest.
Wake up.
Whether you're mad or blessed.
It's time to get up and get something.
Call up now. 800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
Yeah, what's up, Envy?
What's up, Trav?
Charlamagne.
Peace, sis. What's happening?
Nah, I'm chilling. Who there with y'all today?
Nobody, baby.
Just the Gusbins in the morning.
Nobody, baby.
Trav been wanting to come guest host.
Oh, he wants to be part of the Gusbins?
Yeah, he asked me to come during Pride Month, but I forgot. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm sorry, Trav.
Yeah, it's cool. We still got 2 days left. I'm off. What's up?
Yeah, we be there. You want to come Friday, boss?
Yes,
Hey, yo.
definitely.
What you
But
think?
don't put it up there that I'm coming. It's supposed to be a speaker, Sean.
Man, you ain't no Beyonce. You want to drop a surprise appearance? You better promote.
Look,
You better let everybody know you're going to be there.
About JT Uzi.
Yes.
Go ahead.
All right, so as a Philly dude that has launched multiple phones that Philly dudes hit, I just want to say that I understand JT for throwing her phone, because these Philly men will play in your face. So sometimes you got to keep them in check. And I'm not mad at JT. JT throws many phones at that man's head if he want to play in your face.
I don't encourage domestic violence on any level. I love JT to death, but if Little Uzi had thrown a phone at her like that, and Little Uzi was acting like that on camera, they'll be all over social media calling for Little Uzi to be canceled.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, because Uzi isn't. And mind you, you're right, because women should not be attacking men either.
Nope.
But it depends what Uzi did.
Goodbye,
Just,
Trav.
you got that pink tape dropping Friday. I know that much.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Chandler from Columbus, Ohio. Good morning. Good morning.
What's up,
Good
brother?
morning.
Get it off your chest.
Hey,
Close
man.
your
Well,
mouth,
first
Charlotte.
off, good job, DJ Envy for getting back to the studio. But I want to give, Charlamagne talk all that JetBlue. And you're about to be stuck for a week on your birthday. I bet Southwest wouldn't have had you stuck.
I bet you Southwest would have had me stuck because every flight from every flight to New York City and New Jersey was canceled on every airline. Every single one.
I hear you. And
I
I
even had no
also want to
Southwest
say,
flights.
Most
Southwest
of them did. Delta got out, though. Delta was getting them flights out, though.
Southwest ain't even come to the front. They didn't even get on the front line. Southwest didn't even get in the fight. JetBlue and Delta was in the fight. Southwest was like, I'm going to sit this one out.
I mean, that's you being cheap, but,
How that me being cheap? Southwest ain't ain't even give me an opportunity to try to put up no money.
Yeah, I hear you, man. Make sure y'all check out that movie Cinnamon on Tubi, too. That stuff's hot with Damon Wayans.
That sounds like a porno.
Definitely does. Have a good one, man. Get it
Cinnamon
off your chest.
Hold on, Damon Wayans got a movie on Tubi called Cinnamon? That's what he just said. You mean Damon Wayans? Like
maybe the younger son. Maybe the son.
Which Wayans he talking about? He talking about the OG?
I don't think the OG. But get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, hit us up now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Wake it up. This is your time to get it off your chest.
Keep calling.
800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
This Leo.
Leo, what up? Get it off your chest.
Good morning, DJ Envy and Charlamagne guy.
Good morning,
Peace,
sir.
Leo.
Hey, bro. I was watching DJ Academic Stream last night. He was talking about Charlamagne bad.
Oh, for real?
What'd he say?
He was going in, bro. He said he always going to Breakfast Club and you ain't never going on his platform and do nothing with him. He was like, dang. He was like, you don't never come show love for him. He always do something for you every time you call him.
I'm gonna come do his podcast. I'm gonna do Act podcast.
Yeah, bro. I like Act, but I just don't like. Matter of fact, I just don't like Act. Matter of fact, I don't like Act. I watch his stream, bro. But he really don't. He talk about black women and he talk about the community, but I don't feel like he just like he understands it. Like it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just don't.
That's your opinion. Everybody got an opinion of somebody.
Fact.
Thank you, Leo. You said you going to Act podcast?
Yeah, I do Act podcast. He never really asked me though. I think he asked me like once when he first started it. But yeah, I'm gonna pull up on him.
Hello, who's this?
This is Erica.
Hey, good morning. Get it off your chest, mama.
There's a young man that goes by the name of Omar who has called your show several times, and he went on to say he got in a wreck driving an 18-wheeler, so on and so on. And I just want to say that this young man is actually a millionaire because he sued the company that he was hauling the load for and the company that owned the truck. This judgment came down in April of 2023.
Congratulations to that man.
From facts. Yes, sir.
I said congratulations to him. How much he got?
2.5.
Hey, salute to Omar. Why you putting that man business out there? You trying to get him robbed?
I ain't trying to get him robbed. He put himself out there because he's soliciting funds because he's giving his cash out when he call you guys. It's different if someone is in need.
So you saying he's a fraud? Let me. That's crazy.
That
he got 2.5.
It's just funny that she woke up this morning like I'm tired of this. That man got all this money and he calling up talking about he needed money with his cash out.
Well, how do you know Omar, mama?
I'm actually the wife of the owner of the trucking company that was co-sued with the big company that he was hauling the load for.
Damn. So when I asked him if he got money and he said no, and I said could he sue, he said he already sued.
He already sued, dude. I'm telling you, he got paid. Got paid April 2023.
Damn.
I could send you straight documentation. No reason to lie. I'm gonna tell you how I found out. My brother heard him 2 times, and my brother knows the story. So when he saw me yesterday, my brother said, Omar, he's from Charlotte. I was like, yeah. So he was running the story back to me, what Omar was telling you guys over the radio.
She said she gonna make Omar delete his Cash App. She is fed up. I'm tired of this.
I ain't mad at her. All right, Matter. So what happened? Did the brakes really go out, and was it the trucking company's fault?
It was not the trucking company's fault. Air brakes can't go out on an 18-wheeler. If the air pressure goes down, that truck is not moving. It's not going nowhere.
Well, I'm going to tell, next time on my car, I'm going to tell him send me something. Okay?
Hey, that's what you guys need to do.
He needs to send all this into something.
Steal money from people that have a good heart, and he come up there with that soft story talking about his kid. He can't see his kids, but he loved them, so on and so on. Yeah, he can't physically see, but he can see them with that money.
Oh, so that's he blind too.
You don't remember the guy?
I remember now.
He crashed into the car. He crashed into the thing and became blind. He can't see his kids.
Man, that's crazy. So he one of them rich people that you know how they always say sometimes people will stand on the corner with a Starbucks cup and act homeless and act blind, but they be rich as hell. That's who Omar is.
Damn it, man.
Boy, Omar, you something else. Don't you call up here no more unless you plan to send our listeners something.
Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. When we come back, we got your rumor report. We got to talk Angela Bassett. She's going to get an honorary award, and we'll tell you about that. And also, Cardi B and Offset. So don't move. It's The Breakfast Club on BET.
The Breakfast Club.
Good morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. Let's get to the rumors. Let's talk Diddy.
Rumor has it.
Call out a name, or you gossiping, or you chatty patty.
I'm gossiping.
This is the rumor report.
I mean, I guess we on The Breakfast Club. This is where the tea spills, right?
Right. On The Breakfast Club.
Now, the parent company of Sean Combs, Ciroc, Vodka, and De Leon Tequila said Tuesday it will no longer work with the rapper after being sued by them. Now, Diageo is a British liquor company that owns more than 200 brands worldwide. On Tuesday, asked the New York Supreme Court to dismiss a lawsuit Combs filed earlier this year, claiming Diageo has proven unwillingly to treat its black partners equally. Now, Diageo said they in their 15-year relationship with Diddy, they made nearly $1 billion, and Diddy only contributed a total of $1,000 cash and refused to honor his commitments.
I got questions, man. Somebody got to help me understand. Like, Diddy worked with this company for 15 years, right?
Right.
With Ciroc. Made $1 billion, literally, says the company, but then turns around and sues company for racism. Like, there had to be a better basis of the lawsuit than just racism, right?
Well, I guess he was, and I'm not sure, but I think it was due to De Leon, and he wanted the same type of marketing and exposure and distribution as Don Julio and Casamigos.
But the company's saying that Diddy, they had a joint venture where Diddy was supposed to put his own capital into the marketing, and he never did that, and he didn't honor the contract. That's why they're deciding to part ways. That's what the company says. Yeah,
I was wondering where did they go from there? Well, Diddy's attorney released a statement that said Diageo is attempting to end his deals with Combs is like firing a whistleblower who calls out racism, his lawyer said.
I mean, listen, I don't know if those claims are true. I just have questions. Like, I mean, I just wonder because you had so much success with that company, with Ciroc for 15 years. And, it doesn't seem like you've been able to duplicate that success with De Leon thus far. But is that a reason to burn a bridge with the company that has helped you make $1 billion? Like, I'm genuinely asking. Like, these aren't, statements. These are questions.
Yeah, and I'm wondering, since Diddy is a partner with Diageo, if he could just pick up the brand and go to another distributor.
They'll probably have to buy him out, more than likely. I would think. I mean, if he has the equity in, the company like I believe him to do,
right?
They probably have to buy him out.
The same thing with like Douce when Jay was trying to give it to Douce, Bacardi had to buy out the rest of his stake of it.
But see, that's what I keep thinking about it. And I know that the basis of the cases are totally different, but I was sitting back thinking about how Jay-Z did just sue Bacardi, and he won, but not just won. He got money, but still has a significant stake in the company. I mean, like, that's the outcome you would want, right? You got a business gripe with said company, you sue said company, you get some bread, but you stay in business with them. Like, I would think that's the outcome you would want.
Yeah. All right.
Maybe Sean Combs should have called Sean Carter to walk him through this one, because this just seems strange.
Or maybe he has another player, up his sleeve that he's about to do that we don't know about as well.
Possibly.
Because if you sue your business partner, you got to know that your business partner ain't going to want to go be in business with you anymore.
Maybe not though.
You're right.
I don't know.
You're right.
I don't know.
Now, in some grown people business, we should actually be minding our business, but, they posted it on social media. Offset posted a couple of days ago. This was actually before the BET Awards. He says, my wife effed a ninja on me, gang. Y'all ninjas know how I come.
Why a ninja?
Well, he didn't say ninja.
Why not somebody else in the martial arts? Why ninjas?
He didn't say ninja.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm stupid.
Jesus Christ. Let me try this again. Offset posted on his story, my wife effed a ninja.
Turtle.
On me, gang. Y'all ninjas know how I come. All right. Well, Cardi B responded.
Listen, don't pay attention to the country, man. That Spaces the other day, that motherfucker spiraling and thinking shit. Come on now. I'm fucking Cardi B, nigga. If I was giving this to anybody, it will be out. I'm not just anybody. Can't me no regular schmuggler, because they gonna tell the world. And I can't nobody in the industry, because they gonna tell too. So please, boy, stop acting stupid. Going crazy over fucking space. Don't play with me. You can accuse me of other things. You know that you are guilty of. Like, get the out of here, nigga. Like, you can't be serious. Would have broke a bottle in his head for even playing with me if he was next to me. Don't play, motherfucker. Got me looking crazy and shit for no reason.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
Don't Cardi and Offset live together? Aren't they married?
Well,
shouldn't that be an in-house conversation?
Well, this is what I think would happen. Offset, of course, was in L.A. for the BET Awards. Cardi B was home, and he probably missed his wife because they had rehearsals and all this and all that, and maybe she didn't answer the phone when she was in the gym, and then all of a sudden, he thought this, she thought that, and then a day later, she was cheering for him on the BET Awards, like, yes, this is what I love to see, these brothers back together. So that's what it seems like.
But why does this all got to play out on social media? Why does Offset got to post that on social media? Why does Cardi have to put that out publicly on social media? Like, problems with your wife or your husband, don't discuss them, especially with the public. Like, discuss that in-house.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Or with your marriage counselor.
I
or
agree.
with your family. Like, why is that all online? That's I don't get that. I don't understand that. I would never, ever understand that. And I will say, Cardi does raise one valid point that I stress to so many of my homegirls, especially the ones in the public eye.
That?
You can't be out here sleeping with just anybody.
No regular schmegglers.
No, not even know somebody with some status, because these men will put you on blast because boys is groupies too. They just are.
Yeah. Now, we also got to talk about Angela Bassett and say congratulations. She's going to receive an honorary Oscar. I don't know how she feels about it, but the two-time nominee is set to receive an honorary Oscar at the 2023 Governors Awards, the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, and this was announced a day ago. So, congratulations, but she deserved this so many other times, right?
Yeah, if I was the Oscars and whenever I did this, because I think they did this to Spike Lee before, and I think Samuel L. Jackson, don't quote me on those, but if I was the Oscars, the only way this award would mean something is if they admitted they got it wrong so many times in regards to me. Because this is literally what this award is, right? This award is just saying, hey, man, we know we got it wrong.
Right.
What's love got to do with
Tina
it?
Turner,
we know we got it wrong with Waiting to Exhale.
Black Panther.
We got it wrong with X. We know we got it wrong with Black Panther Part 2. So here's the award. But I need to hear you say that. I need to hear you get on that stage, and as you're presenting me this award, talk about your wrongs. Okay, yeah. Repent for your sins, Oscars, and then present me with this award.
Yes. And lastly, you just Casanova, of course, Brooklyn's own Casanova, was sentenced to 15 years in prison for racketeering. He faces up to 60 years in prison. On Tuesday, he was sentenced to 188 months, so he didn't get 60 years, of course, which is 15 years behind bars. Back in January, Casanova pleaded guilty to racketeering and narcotics offenses in connection with his leadership role in the untouchable guerrilla Stone Nation's Blood Gang. He got into an altercation a week ago, and it was rumors that he got $150 over the face, but he posted a picture. Well, his wife posted a little picture, and it was like a couple of stitches right over his nose, so he did not get $150, thank God.
Why is it just $150? I feel like with inflation, it should be like $5 at this point. Why do we still say $150?
And that is your rumor report.
And I would also like to say that the streets suck. Okay? I don't know why we ever glorified the gangster lifestyle. I don't know why we ever celebrated that culture. The streets suck. And when you play in the streets, those are the two outcomes, either jail or dead. So, I hope guys like Casanova, salute to Casanova, I hope he just, continues to denounce, the streets so the next person can learn from his mistakes.
All right. Well, that is your rumor report. Now, before we get to front page news, let's talk about all these delays. 7,000 flights were canceled yesterday. 9,000 delayed flights yesterday. Were you in that horrible situation? We have no staff up here right now. I think it's just me, Taylor, and Eddie, and Red. Everybody else is stuck on a plane, and Taylor just got back 2 hours ago, and I just got back 2 hours ago. So let's talk about it. 800-585-1051. Were you stuck the last couple of days because of these storms?
I'm stuck right now. Well, not stuck, but
what you stuck on?
Shut up. I'm not stuck, but I'm not supposed to be here.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to fly out yesterday.
So 800-585-1051. Let's discuss it. When we come back, we got front page news. It's The Breakfast Club on BET.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
Did you hear? There's a new streaming service called Mack. With everything on HBO Max, including HBO, the DC Universe, Discovery, and more. Max really has some of the best content. There's literally something for everyone in your household. Max, the one to watch. Subscription required. Visit Max.com. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. Tesman Figaro is back. Tez, what up? Good morning.
Good morning, DJ Envy, Charlamagne the God. And good morning to the Breakfast Club listeners. One thing about Breakfast Club listeners, they will investigate.
That's right. Well, let's jump right into it. Let's talk about this Georgia Police Department under investigation for using a photo of a black man for target practice. Now, I go to the range a lot, and I've never seen a colored anything. Like, it was like light, dark, or Asian, or Spanish. It's usually black and white, and if it is color, it's just usually targets.
Right, just the frame of it, right?
Just the frame of it.
Right. Speaking of investigations, like we said, the Georgia Police Department is under investigation after using an image of a black man as a target during a firearm safety class for civilians and posting the photos of it on social media. Now, the police department in Villa Rica, that's about 33 miles west of Atlanta, held the event on Saturday, and again, they put the photos on Facebook of the participants aiming their guns at the targets, featuring a life-size photo of a black man. Now, the man on the targets is pointing a gun and wearing a beanie. So, black man with a beanie, using it for target practice. Now, they have taken down those pages on Facebook.
This isn't new though. I've seen them do this like quite a few times. It feels like every few years a story like this comes out where police are using a black person's image, to either do for target practice. But has the police department responded?
Yeah, they said it was never their intention to be insensitive or offensive to anyone. They said they do have targets of all races, but the officer who posted the photos made a mistake, and only the black targets were used. They said it was an innocent mistake, but it was a mistake. He said he's very transparent, but at no time will he accept people telling him that he is a racist and that their department is racist because they made a mistake. And I just looked into the demographics of that town, and again, it is 44% white and 40% black, and again, right outside of Atlanta. So it may not be the wisest thing to post that on social media, because it certainly obviously sends some mixed messages.
Yeah, I said, when I go to the range, it's usually they'll have a blue person, or they'll have a yellow person or a rainbow colored person, depending on where the targets are. Like yellow might be the heart, red might be the head, but I've never seen a person, like a black person. It's just weird that they have that.
I wouldn't even use people at all. I use like superhero images or villains. Like I'd use like Magneto or the Joker or somebody like that, because I feel like, regardless of what color the person is that you put on that target, it'll psychologically program you to make you think that people who look like that are a threat.
Right.
Yeah,
sometimes they use like hockey players, like people are dressed up all in a hockey thing.
I wouldn't do that either. There's hockey players walking around in these streets too. Somebody pull out the hockey
Exactly. Or
jersey.
what about the Joker community? People that support the Joker community may find that offensive too. So just do an outline of a shape. That's what mine is. Just an outline. Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah, the comic book community might say that, again, we're living in an age where everybody's offended about everything. So just do an outline of a body and just keep it moving. That's the safest way.
What if you do?
Because remember, he said use rainbow. Then they'll be talking about we're using rainbow.
Right.
That's right. So.
Jesus. What if you do alien villains? What if you do Thanos? You know what I mean? Like, what if you do actual villains that don't even exist. They're
no,
not
but
even
what
human.
about the people that support, DC and Marvel and all of that, and saying you're programming children, to not like people in comic books? And so again,
I would say, hey, I'm a police officer. You don't have no problem when your favorite superhero shoots his lasers at these people, so don't be mad at us when we use them for talking purposes.
Jesus. All right. Well, let's talk about heavy drinkers. What are we talking about with heavy drinkers now?
Yeah, this is interesting. Let me ask you before I get into this. Have you guys ever said you can hold your own liquor, that you hold your liquor better than most people? Charlamagne, Envy?
No.
Yes.
You never said you. So you can't hold your liquor.
I'm not a real I'm not gonna go overboard.
But that's what I say. That's what I say. When I see somebody get super drunk, people get pissy drunk and they get angry and will fight everybody, or they be falling all over the place. I'd be like, I've never gotten like that. I mean, the first time I ever had a drink when I was a kid, yes, but not in my adult life. I've never been like that.
So when you use the frame, hold my liquor, I hold it better, you say, I don't get to the point where I'm just intoxicated and going crazy.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
Well, some people, when they say hold the liquor, like what I would say, I'm say that it doesn't affect me the same way as others. But in this study, I found out that just has to do with how many drinks you actually drink. Because if you are binging and drinking a lot, you do not hold your liquor. So this study said that instead, people with alcohol use disorder, what is called alcoholism, was the people were significantly impaired and their motor test skills were affected based upon how much they drink and how many drinks they drink in a short amount of time. So this study said, but there is some degree of support for people to have an increased amount of tolerance. So there is some truth to you being able to hold your liquor better than others. But overall, this study is saying that the bottom line is, if you drink a lot, you do not hold it any better than anybody else. So wanted to let people know where you fall on the scale. Light drinkers is up to 6 drinks a week, but do not binge. 6 is a lot. That's like maybe 1 drink, a day.
Drink a day?
I think that's about right. Moderate drinkers, they didn't even include them in a study. I guess they don't count. But they said the second group in the study were heavy social drinkers. I know a lot of people say, even on apps and dating apps, they'll say, are you a social drinker? Well, if you're saying you're a social drinker, that means you drink 10 drinks a week at minimum and binge on alcohol 1 to 5 times a month. I thought that was a lot. I thought a social drinker meant, a social drinker kind of meant, when I go out, I'll have a drink, but not according to this study. If you are a social drinker, you drink 10 drinks a week and you binge at least 1 to 5 times a month. The third group, which is considered basically alcoholism, alcohol use disorder, that means you drink 28 or more drinks per week.
Jesus.
For men. And 21 for women, and you binge at least 1/3 or more days per month.
I know a lot of alcoholics then. I've known a lot of alcoholics for a long time.
That much? 4 drinks a day average?
That's about average. If it's saying 28 a week for men, 21 a day. I was really shocked on this social drinking thing, because if you guys are not on dating apps or look at any of that type of stuff, but they'll have you select, are you a drinker, socially? And socially kind of means you binge. And I would never thought that social was binging. I thought that was just, hey, if I go out, I'll have a drink. So
I'll tell you one thing, I'm none of those things now. Okay, like I might
not
have
even a light drinker.
I might have a drink or 2 a month, because I don't. Speaking of tolerance, I don't have a tolerance for alcohol anymore. If I do, let's just say two shots of tequila, right? Like two glasses of tequila, they pour a shot in, and that's your glass. Even if I do a double shot, I'm done. I don't need no more alcohol.
I don't do shots at all.
I like edibles. You know what I'm saying? I pop me a 10 milligram edible and a shot of tequila. I'm good. I'm out.
All right.
Yeah, well, that was interesting.
Well, that is your front page news. Thank you, Taz.
Yeah, absolutely.
Make sure you subscribe to this Great Shot No Chaser podcast on the Black Effect iHeartRadio podcast network, and follow Tez at Teslin Figaro on all social media platforms.
All right. Now, when we come back, let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. Yesterday, 7,000 flights were canceled, 9,000 delayed. Do you need to vent? I know a lot of you are still at the airport right now. We see you calling in. You're listening on the app. We appreciate you. I don't know how I got in. Yesterday, 6 flights were canceled. My assistant called, and they just took a flight from the back. It was empty. We were able to get on that flight. That flight sold out within 3 minutes. So I was able to get back yesterday. Our staff is not here. So we're asking, do you need to vent? Were you one of those people that missed your flight or your flight was delayed? Let's talk about how bad it was yesterday flying. 800-585-1051. Call us up right now. It's The Breakfast Club on BET.
The Breakfast Club.
Steady calling my phone.
Made it. It's topic time. Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Now, if you're just joining us, we're opening up the phone lines and talking about being stuck in the airport. Yesterday, 7,000 flights were canceled. 9,000 were delayed. My flight was canceled 6 times. My assistant stayed on the phone with Delta, and then I don't know where they pulled this jet up. It wasn't on online. It wasn't on the app. But they pulled this plane up, and they had seats, so we booked our seats, and then in 3 minutes, that flight was full. So we're asking 800-585-1051 your horror stories. I was in the airport yesterday with Eric Sermon. Shot the B-Dot. I seen DJ Premier.
Man, that does sound like a horror story, Envy. You was in the airport with Eric Sermon, B-Dot, DJ Premier.
There was mad people in the airport yesterday.
Everybody, you had to defend your top 5? You was debating about hip-hop for hours on end?
Everybody was just trying to get home. but very interesting conversations. I love to see those brothers. They got so much wisdom, so much knowledge. But I was stuck. We were stuck for a long time, and I actually thought we were going to have to leave the airport and go back to the hotel, but thank God the flight was able to get off. And people, when I landed, it took me an hour to get my luggage. Usually it takes 10 minutes. It took about over an hour to get just the luggage.
So as you can see, I'm still stuck. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because my flight was canceled yesterday. But I learned a valuable lesson, and that valuable lesson is I am never, ever in my life doing anything on one of my children's born days unless my child is with me. Never, ever, ever, ever again. You know what I mean?
When's your child's born day?
It was yesterday.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so I went against one of my moral rules, mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because I thought I would be back, in time to spend at least, some of the day. But no, I'm still here. But, luckily she turned 15 and she don't give a damn.
Oh, she don't care about you.
Yeah, she don't care. She got what she wanted for her birthday. You know what I mean?
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. Daddy, send me your card. But that's not what it's about for me.
No,
it's not about that. It's about wanting to spend time with my little ones on their special days. But never again. I promise you. If it's my wife's birthday or any of my children's birthday, don't ask me to do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I will not be there.
Hello.
Hey,
Bree. Good morning.
Good morning.
You were stuck in the airport. Tell us about your horror story this weekend.
Well, we did a girl trip to Miami, and I went to the airport at like 12 o'clock, and I didn't get to leave out the airport until about 6 o'clock because one plane was delayed, one plane was going on maintenance, and then they were canceling flights. And then I work at the airport, so all the LaGuardia flights going to New York were getting canceled and delayed and coming in. So it was a hot mess this week.
Now, let me ask you a question. Doesn't that make you feel like doubly disrespected being that you work at the airport and you can't get a flight? Do you ever say that to them? I work at an airline.
Yeah, well, see, we fly free, so we get standby, so I already got accept that. But being rolled over, I was just ready to buy a bottle. I was getting so annoyed.
But let me ask you a question. If somebody misses their flight and it's an overnight flight, do the airlines pay for the hotel?
No.
That's messed up. You think about it. No, somebody is out of town, their flight gets delayed or canceled, and now they got to just sleep at the airport because they might not be able to afford another hotel room,
I thought that was some legislation they passed earlier this year that they were going to start paying for stuff.
No, they are trifling. You want to sleep right in the hotel to wait for your flight, the next flight that they book you. Unless sometimes if it's due to their thumb, then they might put you in a hotel, but that's not rare.
Yeah,
that's rare.
If it's Mother Nature, because yesterday I couldn't imagine there was so many people in the airport that they would have to pay for hundreds of people. I'm like, there's no way airlines are paying for that.
I will say that does disappoint me though. That disappoints me because I'm a JetBlue. I'm a proud JetBlue flyer, a proud Mosaic member. I feel like when you cancel our flights, we deserve a phone call. Okay,
everybody.
Yeah, well, no, the Mosaic members. I ain't say everybody. I said the Mosaic members.
There's a lot of Mosaic members. They send you a damn text, don't they? Through the app.
Do it by miles, okay? They know how many miles I got compared to other people. Do it by miles and call those of us with a lot of miles and tell us and then put us on the first thing smoking. We should get first right of refusals for these flights.
No, I agree with that. I think the million milers and people that fly a lot, if you cancel our flight, we should have first right of refusal. I agree with that too.
That's right.
Hello, who's this?
What's up, Mike?
Mike, what's up, man? You had a airport horror story the last couple of days, brother?
Nightmare, man. I was stuck in Tampa yesterday. I was 37th on a standby list, and I knew right then and there it was over for me. It got to the point It was a United flight. They canceled 3 of my flights. I was stuck in the airport. I even got so bad I went to the Frontier desk. They had no flights for me. And then I finally, by the grace of God, went to the JetBlue desk, and somebody must have canceled their flight as soon as I went up there. And they wanted me to, United wanted to book me on Thursday and be stuck in Florida for 2 more days. Couldn't do that. Had to get to work. And JetBlue got me on, so I'm a JetBlue customer for life now.
Well, at least JetBlue did something for somebody yesterday, because they didn't take care of their Mosaic members with a lot of miles like myself.
Damn it, man. Well, I will tell this. This is what I usually do. If you have a credit card, and most airlines will give you your money back. So if I do see a flight open up, I buy the ticket. I don't care. I just buy the ticket. And then even if I don't use it, you can call, and 9 times out of 10, the airport, most of them will give you your refund back within 24 hours. But at least I hold my spot on that flight, and then if it cancels, I just get my money back, put it right back on my card. I do that all the time.
I'm with you. I just want better. I want better service for those of us who have our Mosaic members on JetBlue, or if you're on Delta and you got you a belt, whether you're silver or gold, or what's the other one?
I'm Diamond.
Diamond.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you got a belt
Platinum.
on Delta, we should be getting more respect and love than everybody else. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm a million miler. They gave me 15,000 miles for my delay yesterday, though.
Is that enough?
No.
I don't think so either.
I'll take it. All right, but 800-585-1051. We were talking about airport horror stories. Yesterday, 7,000 flights were canceled. 9,000 flights were delayed. Were you part of that? Let's discuss. How do you feel? It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
It's topic time. Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with the Breakfast Club.
Talk about it.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, 800-585-1051. We were talking about horror stories, airport horror stories yesterday. I mean, it got to the point last night, it was just, they just kept canceling flights and canceling flights and canceling flights. 7,000 flights were canceled yesterday, 9,000 delays. So you can just imagine the amount of money and time people are losing, the amount of money airlines are losing, and this is Mother Nature, so it's really nothing they can do.
Yeah, the worst part about it is, as somebody who's I'm not gonna say currently stuck because I'm flying out this morning, but as somebody who flight did get canceled yesterday, the worst part about it is that when they tell you, hey, you can't get on another flight until
Thursday,
the 29th. Yeah, you can't get on another flight until the 30th. You know what I mean? Yesterday was Tuesday. So you mean to tell me I got to stay where I'm at for 2 days? What if I don't have the means to stay where I'm at for 2 days? What if I can't afford?
And that's what I was saying. Yeah,
no more hotel rooms. Like, what if I can't afford to keep buying out? What if I need to get home because I got to get back to work? Like, damn.
Yeah, I mean, and there was a lot of people in the airport that you could tell they were sleeping there for the next 2 days, and they were, trying to get blankets and trying to get whatever they can to keep warm, and it's really messed up.
So you mean to tell me people going to be sleeping at the airport for the next 2 days? So that mean in the next 2 days, the airport's going to smell like bus stations?
Yes.
Lord have mercy.
Yes. Well, let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
Hello?
Hey, what's your name?
Ananiama.
Hey, mama. So you were stuck? Where were you stuck?
I'm not stuck, but my coworker is stuck, and I'm covering for him, and I'm ready for him to come back.
Why are you snitching? Stop snitching, man. You wouldn't want him to do that.
He's in Hawaii. But I'm tired of covering for him.
Now I hear hate.
I saw him.
That's not a bad place to get stuck. I would get stuck in Hawaii.
Nah, but he needs to get back already. I'm working too many hours. I'm tired.
And what do you do, mama?
I sell insurance.
Oh, you sell insurance. All right, well, he'll be back on Friday.
Yeah, and he'll have your back. He'll have your back next time.
But I'm making mad money, though, without him being there. So
there you go. See, look at the bright side.
That is a positive side.
Look at God.
Hello, who's this?
What's going on, guys? This is Patrick from Queens.
Patrick from Queens. What's up, man? You were stuck in the airport, bro?
Nah, I'm calling on behalf of my mother and my sister. I had to get them situated. They were flying back to Atlanta, but they got canceled out of LaGuardia. I had to drive them all the way to MacArthur Airport in Long Island, deep out there. And they still got stuck out there again. Now they're in Baltimore, still trying to make it back.
So you drove them to LaGuardia, then you went to Long Island, which is an hour drive to Long Island. Then you had to drive them to Baltimore, which is a 3-hour drive. And they still stuck.
Still stuck, bro. And I'm out of gas money now.
Damn.
Let me ask this magic question. Is the weather that bad in New York?
Not now.
That's what I'm saying. Was it that bad yesterday?
They said it was. They said lightning, and they said it was pretty bad.
It was a little rainy, but I think it was the weather in Atlanta that was the problem.
Nah, they said it was the weather in New York that was the problem.
Yeah, they said New York.
We all messed up.
And what makes it so bad is that when they cancel a bunch of flights, the reason people can't get out until Thursday and Friday is because all of these people rebook on all of the flights, and everything gets backed up like a backlog.
Correct. But I'm with you. I'm with the people that stay with the airlines the longest, that has priority or seniority on the airport. They should be booked first, even if they got to put people back.
That's right. I'm JetBlue. I'm a proud Mosaic member. I got a lot of miles. On Delta, you know what I'm saying? I'm silver. You know, I'm getting to where I need to be.
I'm a million miler.
But if they called the million milers and the platinum people before me and the gold, I don't have a problem with that. But you can't you can't just call people that don't got as many miles as me and book them on the first flights out.
I'm with you.
That ain't right.
I'm with you. Hello, who's this?
Yo, Rogelio.
What's up, brother? Talk to us.
Well, y'all got some names on y'all this morning.
Yeah, I know. A black Hispanic.
Okay.
Yeah, no. So we was leaving up out of Fort Lauderdale yesterday. Get to the airport at 4:20, and I'm sending my daughter off. And the minute we get to the checkpoint, her flight's supposed to leave at like 6:30. She looks at me like, Dad. I'm like, what? She was like, it's delayed till 10:30. What do you mean 10:30?
Oh, it's a wrap. Once you say 10:30, it's a wrap. Did it leave?
At 10:30.
Oh, it did.
Oh, it did leave.
Now, Fort Lauderdale, I've got stuck in Fort Lauderdale a lot, and that's probably one of the smallest airports, but it's always delays in Fort Lauderdale all the time.
Yeah, and there's certain airports you just know you ain't getting out of once they say a certain time.
Newark be like that sometimes too. Newark be like that. LaGuardia be like that.
They be like 10:30. You be looking around like, but ain't nobody here.
Yep. You ain't going nowhere. Hello, who's this?
This is Corey, called from Muskegon, Michigan. Good morning, guys. Hey, I was stuck in the airport, and good morning. I was stuck in Houston on this past Sunday night. I was scheduled for a flight out 6:45. Turned around, they delayed my flight, and then another flight was delayed. And the third flight was, we was getting on at 12 o'clock to arrive in Grand Rapids at 2:45 a.m. Everyone gets on the plane. We wait 15 minutes. They say we waiting on another crew member. And turn around, they said that the crew members has left. The pilot has gone, and everybody's about to offboard the plane.
Dang.
Yeah, that's a lot. See, the sad thing about it is really nobody you can blame, right? Because it's an act of God, right? It's nature when they have all these rainstorms and thunderstorms. So you can't really blame anybody because FAA is grounding these planes because they want everybody to be safe. But it's I mean, the fact that, like you said, some people who their flight got delayed Monday won't be able to get back on a plane till Thursday, bro.
And by the way, I don't think people realize how crazy that sounds. Like when you go to an airport and you ready to get home and you done checked out of your hotel, like you're done, and they like, you're not going to get home till Thursday. And you're in a strange city, that's like, what? Like, I'm lost.
Right.
Like, what am I supposed to do? I might have been budgeting for this trip. I can't afford another couple of days at the hotel.
Right. And the hotel expensive. Then I got to get an Uber back to the hotel. Then I got to get for food. That's too expensive. Yes, I'm tapped out. So what people have to do is they got to sleep in the damn thing. They got to sleep in the damn airport.
I don't understand, too. Like, if you have these airports that have hotels close to them, like, why don't they have some type of deal with neighboring hotels for when things like this happen? Because it's not like it happens all the time, but you know what I mean? Like, when these events do happen, can't y'all house some of these people that are going to be displaced for a couple of days?
I really don't think they care unless it's their fault. Like if it's a plane malfunction or a pilot not making it or something wrong, then the airline will cover it. But if it's an act of God, you on your own. They don't care.
Well, even if it's an act of God, there's one airline that should still be coming through for people, and that's Spirit.
You shut up,
the
man.
Spirit of God, the Spirit of the Holy Ghost. Okay, I mean they got to live up to their name. Damn it.
Is that the moral of the story?
No, the moral of the story is you are where you are when you're supposed to be there, even if you don't want to be there. Everything is in divine alignment. That's how I had to look at it last night. You know what I mean? That's how I look at things in life, period. But, you know, after a while, you got to stop stressing. You just got to be like, you know what? I am where I am when I'm supposed to be here, and I'll get back when I'm supposed to get back.
All right. Well, when we come back, we got your rumor report. Trina says stop playing with her. She says she's done with y'all. And also, Roseanne Barr, she's spitting some venom. We'll talk about it when we come back. It's The Breakfast Club on BET.
All I want is you. Gone.
That's Miguel.
Gone. Man, I ain't know Miguel performed at Living Black the other day.
Yeah, you didn't see him?
No, I only saw Usher.
Yeah, Usher. Yeah,
I didn't know Miguel performed.
Yeah, Miguel performed.
My dumb ass. I thought it was over. I thought when we got there. Never mind.
What?
I forgot it's a tape show.
Yeah, he's stupid.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, but I did see Miguel. Miguel said he's gonna come up here. He got a new project he's working on. He's gonna pass through here in a little bit.
That's my favorite R&B singer.
Mm-hmm.
Out of, I'm talking about not all time, but I'm talking about out of this new generation.
Mm-hmm.
Like Miguel, man, that damn that Adore, that Kaleidoscope Dream album. Oh my God.
Well, good morning, everybody. We are the Breakfast
Love and
Club.
War album. Oh my God.
Again, yesterday, Charlamagne and I, we had some technical difficulties trying to connect yesterday. Charlamagne sounded like a toilet, and I sounded like I had auto-tune. It was just all over the place yesterday.
I didn't sound like a toilet. I sounded like I was on that submersible deep down in the ocean.
Well, it sounded bad, so want to apologize to you guys. When we come back, we got your rumor report. We got to talk Roseanne Barr. She has a lot to say, and Trina says stop playing with her, guys. So
Can we get some Miguel on? Can we get something off the Wild Heart album on, or
we just played Miguel,
the Warren Leisure album? I don't care.
We just came out of Miguel.
We can't play something again. Whoa! Did he perform new music, or did he perform some old stuff?
He performed his new record too.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I did miss it. What was the new record? Give It to Me, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Well, when we come back, we got your rumor report. Don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get to the rumors. Let's talk Trina.
Rumor has it.
Call out a name, or you gossiping, or you chatty patty.
I'm gossiping.
This is the rumor report.
I mean, I guess we on the Breakfast Club. This is where the tea spills, right?
Right. On the Breakfast Club.
Now, shout to Trina. She killed it during the BET Awards. She performed with Trick Daddy. They did Nanny. And she killed it.
It's impossible for Trina not to kill it. She's got classic records that we all love. She has records that make us feel something. Okay, we all have been in different places in our lives when Nan came on, and we had a great time. So we always gonna have all those memories and those songs play. She can't help but kill it.
That's right. So when she performed, I guess after she performed, people were saying that Trina was pregnant. Congratulating her on being pregnant. Well, her rep says she is not pregnant, despite fan speculation following her performance at the BET Awards. Just like any other woman, her weight fluctuates. She is asking for fans to just move on from this.
Yeah, I want y'all to know that whenever you walk up to a woman and you congratulate a woman on being pregnant and she is not pregnant, what she heard in her mind was, you fat ass. Okay? So shut your behind up if you don't know what's going on with a woman.
Have you ever did that before? No.
Oh, yeah.
I did that one time, and I'll never do it again. I did it one time.
Oh, yeah.
I remember exactly what it was. We were leaving the plane, and I seen it, and I was like, oh, congratulations. She was like, oh, what? Yeah. I said, the pregnancy. She was like, I'm not pregnant. And I felt so stupid. I felt like an idiot. I felt like a jerk. Everything you could possibly, I just felt.
And they get triple mad at me because, they think I'm trying to be funny. You know what I'm saying? My whole life, stuff like this has been happening to me. They think I'm just trying to be funny when actually I'm just, trying to be nice. Oh, congratulations. How many months are you? At least 7, right? Whoa. Boy, you done called something now.
Yeah, bro. Even if I see a belly, I will not say anything. Even
mind
if
your business.
I mind my business. I wait for them to say something. Oh, you're not going to say nothing? Say what?
No,
nope.
You ask a friend. You ask somebody else. Hey, is such and such pregnant?
Nope. I can't do that because I got friends like you, and they'd be like, yeah, and then the person really not pregnant. I look like an idiot.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna say. Oh yeah, she 8 months.
See,
go congratulate her. See? Get her a card.
See, that's because of you.
Oh man, salute to Trina though. Love you. Drive on the Clues Bombs with Trina always. Disrespectful ass digital D heads online trying to be funny.
Now, Roseanne Barr, she was on a recent episode of this past weekend with Theo Vaughn. I guess it's a podcast that they do. And she was just talking about a bunch of different things. And Roseanne went Roseanne.
And I'm glad that they did set up all these guidelines so that we only are allowed to speak the truth. And the truth is that Biden got 81 million votes by winning 36 counties. And that is just incredible. It really, really is. Came with a mandate from these 81 million voters.
So it wasn't rigged?
Of course not. And nobody died in the Holocaust either.
No.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
It should happen because they cause all the problems in the world, but it never happened.
Because you're part Jewish, right? Part of your family's Jewish?
I'm all Jewish.
You're all Jewish.
100%.
And a lot of Hollywood is Jewish. Well, they started Hollywood.
Yeah.
Right. But so was it weird
Just like rap. Black people started rap. But, and people should be glad that it's Jewish, too, because if Jews were not controlling Hollywood, all you'd have was fishing shows.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's one thing to have to take the Holocaust didn't happen. I mean, that's a stupid-ass take, but we've all heard that one before. There's a lot of Holocaust deniers out there. But to say you wish it would happen? My God. Like, how could you How could anybody say that? But how could you as a Jewish person say that you wish it would happen? Now I need the Boondocks to come back, and I need Uncle Ruckus and Auntie Roseanne to be a couple because they clearly have a level of self-hate that is off the charts.
That's crazy. I think her son came out and said that she was just being sarcastic.
Oh, that's a hell of a take to have if you're just trying to be sarcastic. You know, like I said, it's one thing to deny the Holocaust. We've heard Holocaust denied before, right? But to say that you wish it would happen, that
sounds crazy.
Doesn't she know she'd probably be in that number 2? Like, what is she talking about? Like that level of self-hate is nuts to me.
Now, shout to French Montana. Looks like he's gonna get a big come up. Pause. He bought Paul George's house in 2020. He paid $8.4 million for it, and now it's on the market for $23 million. So if he sells that, he'll make some. That's a big come up. That's what, damn near over doubling his money. You know. So congratulations to French. Also, he was talking to Page 6. Shout to Tashara. He was talking about being an immigrant in America and how it felt and how he experienced the American nightmare.
When they showed us the Empire State Building and all the buildings downtown, I thought we was gonna live there. When we came to the States, we had to go to Mount Haven Projects. It was a culture shock. It was just like jungle rules.
Yeah, and you know, a lot of times when children immigrants come to the States, there are a lot of times they made fun of for their accent. Were you ever made fun of?
Yeah, of course. Made fun of, yeah. I went through every level of that. Every level of disrespect, every level of not understanding, every step. I took every step that was there to take, whether work, whether going through it. You know, it was just I had to go through it. The best life teacher is failure. You know, when you come in from the mud and you have to learn everything from experience, I feel like there's no better teacher than that. You know what I'm saying? We got advice, but we can learn from experience.
The craziest people in America come from the Bronx and all of Florida. I will salute anybody who's made it out of either one of them. Okay.
Yeah, stupid. But salute to French. We've seen him. We've seen him on his come up. We've seen how he started. We've seen him start the mixtapes and the DVDs at the time and rap. And people thought he was a joke. And him taking it serious and putting out hits and hits and hits. So salute to French Montana, BX's own. Salute to French.
Yeah, salute to French. I met French way back. When I met French, he was in Dame Grease studio. Where was Dame Grease studio at? I forgot.
Had to be in Harlem somewhere, right?
No, it wasn't Harlem. It was like Yonkers? I don't remember, but it was Dame Grease studio way back in the day. I don't even think he was rapping. Max B was home. Yeah, this is way back. Salute to French, man. It's come a long way. We've all come a long way.
That's right. And that is your rumor report. Now, donkey of the day. Who you giving your donkey to?
Man, 4 after the hour, I'm going to let y'all know why you should never trust people named after the son of the devil. We need a guy named Damian, what's Damian's last name? Damian Boyce to come to the front of the congregations. We'd like to have a word with him.
All right, we'll get into that next, so don't move. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
When you're a business owner and you're juggling a lot of things, you need a team of people to keep your business running successfully. How do you find and hire the right people? ZipRecruiter. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/breakfast.
Made it! Damn, the hee-haw again?
It's time for Donkey of the Day.
I ain't trying to be Donkey today no more.
They should be embarrassed by what they already did. I'm not making these people do these things.
Called Donkey of the Day, and it really caught me off guard. Damn, Charlamagne, who got the Donkey of the Day today?
Well, just hilarious. Donkey of the Day for Wednesday, June 28th goes to an Indianapolis man named Damian Boyce. Let me tell you something about humans real quick. Okay, in life, you meet humans who make you believe in humanity and the future of society. And then there are humans like Damian Boyce who make you look at your watch, read some Bible scriptures, and then look back at your watch like, so, Jesus, when you said you're coming back again? Because it's time. Okay, but if you don't come back, Jesus, I understand that too. Because why would you? All right, Earth is ghetto. All right, this third rock from the sun, this beautiful celestial body moving in an elliptical orbit around a star doesn't deserve any more visits from you, but you, our Father, our Mother.
Oh, boy.
People named after the son of the devil living amongst us, God, all right? A lot of us have seen the omen, God, and we don't understand what we did to have to live in a world where people like Damian exist. Would you like to know what Damian did?
Yes.
Go to WTHR for the report, please.
Police say last month, outside of a home on Harlan Street on Indy's southeast side, a woman was out checking her mail around 4 o'clock in the morning after her work shift when a man, police later identified as Damian Boyce, approached her, pointed a gun at her, and stole $100 in cash from her. Afterwards, Boyce allegedly asked the victim with the gun still pointed at her if she had a boyfriend, and then asked if she would add him on Facebook.
Court records show Boyce pointed out his profile to the victim and watched her at him, saying he would pay the money he stole back to her. He then fled the scene on a bicycle. The probable cause affidavit shows that same day the two exchanged Facebook messages. Boyce saying, "Look, just know I'ma pay you back. It's an expletive way to meet, but expletive. You is too pretty to rob." The victim replied, "I believe you, man. I could tell you're sweet. Times just get rough. I know that." Boyce sent more, saying, "I feel like a total expletive. I swear I got you. What's your Cash App tag? Or you could send it when I'm ready." Then continued, "For real, I'm expletive. We had to meet up on them terms. Come chill with me. I swear I'm not on that type of timing." The victim replied, "I do have a man. You know I can't do that, LOL. I wish you the best, though."
Jesus Christ.
Niggas is going nig. Okay, I don't think y'all really understood the details to this story. I need y'all to listen to how the devil is working. First off, Damien robbed this woman at gunpoint, stole cash from her, and forced her to send him a friend request on Facebook. Putting a pistol to somebody and demanding a follow on Facebook is what Great Key and Peele sketches were made of. I mean, my God, if I was describing that to someone, you would think I was talking about an episode of Dave or Atlanta. But no, ladies and gentlemen, this is our real life. This is the society we currently live in. Okay, most people love followers on social media the way Fleece Johnson loves booty.
I like booty.
Then not only did he demand a friend request at gunpoint, he stood there and watched her at him. He then told her, "I'm going to pay you the money back," before leaving the scene on a bike. Then started exchanging messages with her on Facebook. The trust that Damien has in humanity is unmatched. People like him make me not trust humans, but he trusts humans enough to rob them and then exchange messages with them on Facebook. This man Damien was talking to this woman the way I grew up talking to strippers. You know you're too pretty to be doing this, right? Damien told the young lady on Facebook, you too pretty to rob?
Break yourself! Give me your goddamn number! Come on! Hurry up! Come on! Cool. So, I'm giving you a call about 5 o'clock, all right? Sit, all right? Yeah. All right, sweetheart. Take care of yourself, all right?
This man, Damien, hit this young lady on Facebook and asked her what's her Cash App tag. You just robbed me, and now your conscience is kicking in, and you want to give me the money back because you want to go on a date with me? This man really hit her on Facebook and said, "For real? I'm effed up about the fact we had to meet on these terms. Come chill with me. I swear I'm not on that type of timing." Young lady, you should be flattered and offended, okay? Flattered that he thinks you're so beautiful that you was, in his words, too pretty to rob. All right, you so pretty, he's trying to find ways to get you your money back, but you should feel offended that this man thinks he has a chance with you in the first place. All right, even though he robbed you and took off on a bike. So not only is he financially handicapped, he doesn't even have a means of transportation, but he thinks he can get with you. This is proof that women can't even be nice to men without men thinking said woman wants to be with him. All right, ladies, let the record show that if a man sees you looking at his story, if a man sees you glancing at him for any reason, if you say hi to some of these men, just breathe in their direction, they will believe that you want to start a whole family with them. All right, Damien thinks this woman is returning his messages because she likes him. No, you idiot. She's lining you up to get arrested, and rightfully so. But I have to give this young lady some credit because she did curve him. She said, "I do have a man. You know I can't do that. LOL, I wish you the best, though." When somebody says, "I wish you the best," though, they don't really wish you the best. Now, Damien dumbass is in police custody right now, charged with armed robbery, and court documents also show that just last week, Damien was arrested and charged in a separate incident for robbery, resulting in bodily injury and battery by means of a deadly weapon. God bless the victim of that crime, but Damien must have found you extremely ugly. Okay, based off the logic he uses in life, if this woman was too pretty to rob, then the person the week before he robbed and beat must have looked terrible. How cosmetically challenged were you that he didn't even ask for a follow? No friend request, nothing? Look, the moral of the story is, niggas is down here nigging, God. Okay, I know I told you I wouldn't use that word anymore, God, and I don't mean to, but I need you to understand the urgency of what some of your children is down here doing. Please give Damien Boyce the biggest hee-haw. Come on now, God.
Jesus.
Come on, time to wrap some of this up. Okay.
I mean, what did he think? He gonna rob me gunpoint and then hit me up on Facebook like, "Hey, let's chill, let's hang out"? I'm not doing that type of time.
That's why we should be extremely terrified of this current society that we live in.
Jesus. All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today.
Mm-hmm.
BET, we'll see you tomorrow. Peace to BET.
Peace, BET.
Yes. Everybody else, let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. Ask C&E. If you need relationship advice or any type of advice, call us up right now. 800-585-1051. Ask C&E. Call us up now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Steady calling my phone.
It's topic time. Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. It's time to ask C&E. If you need relationship advice or any type of advice, you can ask us. Let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
Hey, what's up, man? It's Bass, man.
What's up, Bass, man? What's your question for C&E?
Man, look, Tuesday is National Chicken Day here in America, and I went to Popeye and I went to Wingstop. I was trying to figure out why the drumsticks are different sizes at both restaurants. I mean, it's all chicken going on.
Which one got the bigger drumstick?
Hey, man, pause. Shotty, man, you be on some other stuff, bro.
I ain't hear you. What'd you say?
You said you be on some other stuff, Shotty, man. Pause on that, man.
Hey, but what you mean? Man, knock it off, man.
Question, bro, I can just tell what
Shut up, man. No,
I
no.
can hear your brain.
No. Why? See, that's why I can't be asking women if they pregnant or not. You know what I mean? I can't be saying congratulations because everybody think I'm trying to be funny. I asked you a legit question. You said Popeyes and Wingstop both have big drumsticks. I said, which one had the bigger drumstick?
I'm gonna let you go see, man. I'm not gonna ask that on live.
Oh my God. Okay, so you put the big drumstick in your mouth and then what happened? You got upset?
Goodness gracious. Gabby, good morning.
What was the question?
Good morning.
There was no question.
I can't believe I'm actually on the phone with DJ MV and Charlamagne the Guy right now.
What's your question? You need some advice? What you need, mama?
Yeah, so I've actually been with my boyfriend for 10 years, and we actually have 3 kids together. We've been doing good, and a couple weeks ago, I actually saw that on his phone, he was, like, talking to some girls on, like, Snapchat and stuff like that, and, like, I don't know, like, you know, after all this time, like, how do I know when to, like, make it work and, like, walk away? Like, what determines that?
Did you talk to him about the Snapchat stuff yet?
Yeah, of course. I talked to him. He's like, oh, of course, it doesn't mean nothing. I deleted it, and so he deletes it. But it's just, like, for me, it's like, should that be enough, just, like, him deleting the app?
What race is your man?
What happened?
What race is your man?
He's Native American and black.
Oh, so he's black. You know black men don't cheat, so I would assume that he was just on Snapchat having Bible study. Like, there's a lot of Bible study that be going on Snapchat that people don't know about. Folks be sharing scripture. You should ask him.
I saw the details, you know?
But what did he say?
So you saw
the
the scriptures? You saw the scriptures?
It was. I mean, it wasn't like nothing too crazy. It was just like, oh, you know, you look so pretty. I'm loving the long hair, not the short hair anymore, and you know, like hard eyes here and there. It's just like,
yeah, that's
disrespectful.
Talking about
Jesus.
No, that's disrespectful. Y'all been together over 10 years. You got 3 kids. Nah, that was disrespectful. Now, I mean,
right?
He has to gain your trust back. I mean, he has to make you feel comfortable where you feel like if he's on his phone, he's not talking to another girl or flirting. So what are you going to do to make sure that you feel comfortable in the relationship now?
Pray with
so far right now is I don't want no password on that phone, and any second of any day that I want to look through it, I'm gonna do that. And so far he's been doing that, and I just don't know if, you know, like, is that healthy? Like, should I just walk away?
You know, Gabby, this is why a lot of people don't like to share their faith in a higher power, because, you know, they get judged because of their relationship with God. And right now you judging this man and his relationship with God. He on Snapchat, you know, having Bible study with people, and you getting upset. This is crazy.
Gabby, what you're doing is right. Yeah, you should be able to pull that phone, because obviously he's making it so that you don't trust him. He's doing things that's not trustworthy. He's doing things that you shouldn't be doing in a relationship like y'all. And you should definitely pull that phone every once in a while and make sure he's doing what's right.
Man, how about you pray with that brother? Why you don't pray with that brother, Gabby? How about you learn some scriptures so he don't got to be on Snapchat? Why don't you get into the word? Where your Bible at?
No, I do it by myself. I know he does it by himself. Sometimes we do it together, but I mean, you guys should practice on that a little bit more.
That's right. So he won't have to go to Snapchat and do it.
And before you guys let me go, I do want to say I did see DJ Envy at one of A Boogie's like concerts in like Lawrence, Massachusetts. So I just wanted to touch you out that you've seen me before.
Okay. Well, shout out to you, Gabby.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for the advice, you guys. I appreciate it so much.
Go find your Bible. Go learn some scriptures. Go pray with your man.
My goodness.
That's crazy. People can't even have Bible study on Snapchat.
It wasn't no goddamn Bible study. He was hollering. Hello, who's this?
Hey, good morning. Peace and blessings. How you guys doing this morning, man? Charlamagne, DJ Envy.
What's up, Sean Stone?
Sean Stone, what's happening?
What you need? What advice you need, brother?
So you guys know I started a podcast.
Yes, you mentioned that before. Yep.
And you know, my YouTube channel is Sean Stone TV on YouTube. Right? I got a little beef with Charlamagne because I feel like I'm the biggest fan that's been listening to the stuff from the jump, right? If I ask Charlamagne to do something or DJ Envy to do something for me, no. But as soon as Trav called and said, "Oh, I want to guest host on the radio," Charlamagne's like, "Yeah, no problem. Come on Friday." I've asked this before, and he never showed me no love.
So,
what's up with that, Charlamagne?
Well, it's easy. I don't know if you knew or not, but when you and Trav had y'all rap battle, you know, there was a guest hosting spot on the line. You didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? So being that Trav busted your ass in that rap battle, and being that you ain't never recovered from that, we got to give Trav his prize. That's all.
But Charlamagne, listen, Nick G beat Trav, but you guys never show Nick G no love.
I don't even know who Nick G is. Who is Nick G?
Nick G is from Michigan. You remember Nick G had a rap battle with Trav?
I don't remember that one.
Nope.
I remember Sean Stone had a rap battle with Trav.
So you saying if Sean Stone would have won, you would have invited Sean Stone up here?
Yes. Remember we agreed to that. Remember we said, look, man, we're gonna be guest hosting in 2023. Even though this happened in like 2019, we said we're gonna be guest hosting in 2023, and whoever wins, we're gonna get the opportunity to be the guest co-host on Breakfast Club. Trav won. Trav got to get his prize.
Jesus. All right, Ask C&E, 800-585-1051. If you need relationship advice or any type of advice, hit us up now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
It's topic time. Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with the Breakfast Club.
Talk about it. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. It's time for Ask C&E. Hello, who's this?
This is Bree from the Bronx.
Hey, Bree from the Bronx. What's your question, mama?
So I need you guys' opinion on something. I met this guy last year, over a year ago, on vacation, and he was cool. It was a vibe. And he's been keeping up with me, right? But at random times in his conversation, he's so dull. And then when I go like months or weeks, I should say, without speaking to him, he continues to reach out. But he's not like making any conversation. This has been for a year, so I'm trying to figure out what the problem is or what his issue is. Like, are you interested? Are you not interested? And I just don't get it.
How old is he? How old is he?
And thank you for asking that. He's 41 years old.
Oh, he shouldn't have a problem holding a conversation, and maybe he's just from the era of Snapchat, texting, and all these other things, and don't really want to have a conversation, which sounds pretty stupid.
I didn't know 41.
I mean, maybe did he smash?
41.
Did y'all smash?
No.
Have you? When you say communicate, that's the other thing. When you say you talk to him, has it been over the phone or has it been text and through social media?
So we've talked over the phone. We've even had a FaceTime conversation. But I'm the type of person where I've always been the person to carry conversations. And at this point, I'm tired of doing that, especially with someone that is old, that's 15 years older than me.
Oh,
so
listen,
it's like,
wow.
If you can't hold a conversation, then what? But at the same time, you seem interested because you keep reaching out.
Well, two things can be true here. Either number one, he's just better in person. Some people aren't good over the phone and other stuff. They're just better when they're looking you eye to eye. Or number two, you need to leave that man and his family alone. Okay? You need to stop worrying about what that man and his family got going on. Okay?
Or maybe the fact that he's 15 years older than you. Y'all don't have much in common.
But he wouldn't know that if his only question is, "Hey, how was your day, sweetheart?"
Yeah, y'all don't have nothing in common. Or like Charlamagne said, he's trying to get off the phone before his wife gets home.
That's right. Leave that man and his family alone.
But he's reaching out to me. I don't reach out to this man. And I've said that to him, too. I've actually jokingly said that. Like, listen, if you have a wife, just say that, because I don't understand.
You got
like,
a wife.
No, not that. Not at all. Not at all.
Maybe he just did in person.
I just don't get it.
You said you met him on vacation. Y'all did talk, right? On vacation.
Yes, and it was cool.
He's probably just better in person. Everybody ain't good over the phone. Like,
That's
that phone thing is different. Them texts and all that is different. I'm better in person. Let's talk. Let's have a conversation.
Good luck. Hello, who's this?
Hi, my name is LaFawn.
Hey, LaFawn. What's your question for C&E?
Yeah, so I've been dating my boyfriend about a year now, and my friends are like making me feel weird because we haven't said I love you yet. They say that like you should be worshiping the ground that I walk on and XYZ, you know how friends are. But like I've been thinking about it and like, is that weird? I mean, I feel like we do things that show each other we love each other, but we haven't said the words explicitly.
Well, do you love him?
Yeah, absolutely.
So tell him you love him.
Word. Okay.
It's
I
only
don't
been
know.
a
I
year.
feel like they blew it up in my head.
Yeah, it's only been a year.
Yeah,
like,
but
you know what I'm
if
saying?
you
Like,
love him, say it. Just say it. You don't want something to happen, and then you be like, "Damn, he never knew that I loved him. I never said it."
She may not know
it.
if she loved him yet.
She just said she loves him.
No, I think she might love the situation. She might love certain things about him. But when you say you love a person, like think about what we know love to be now, Envy. As married men with kids, like this, we know what love is. There was an OG, salute to Daria Alexander. She told me this years ago. She said, "You'll know how much you love your significant other when you have kids. If you love your significant other the way you love your kids, that's love." And I understand what she means. Even though it's two different types of love, I get what she means.
Well, do you think you love him, Mama?
Yeah, definitely. I just guess I haven't been in a position to say it yet, you know?
What makes you think you love him?
That raw sex?
I mean, that definitely helps. But, you know, he's one of the nicest guys that I've ever met. He does a lot for me, and, like, he'll pull up whenever I need anything or I'm on my sad girl shit. And he does a lot of stuff that makes me feel, like, cared for and seen, especially with, like, my emotional issues.
Do you see him being your everything, though? Do you see him being your everything? Your next step, your next level? Could he be that person?
Definitely. I think about our like future together and stuff. But I mean, like I said like earlier, it's only been a year, so we're not talking about kids or like houses or marriage or anything like that. Like, yeah, we joke about it, but like no serious conversation.
And how old are you?
I'm 26.
Oh, please.
How old is he? Yeah, you're
How old is he?
27.
Has he told you yet I love you?
No.
Okay, good. Yeah, say it when y'all ready to say it. Ain't no pressure. Like, tell them Sharon to relax, your friends. Tell them to relax. Ain't no pressure.
I'm trying to, but they got in my head, so thank you guys. I trust your judgment, so I'm so glad I got through.
That's what Charlamagne says. I say if you feel it and you feel strong on it and y'all been dating over a year, say it.
Don't say it when y'all
It hasn't been over a year.
Oh, it hasn't been over a year. And don't say it when y'all having sex, because it doesn't matter then.
Because raw sex always feels like love.
Word.
Well, have a good one. I hope he helped you somehow, some way.
Right. Thank you, guys.
All right.
I think we give sound advice here.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. If you say so. 800-585-1051. Ask C&E. When we come back, we got to tell you about Kodak Black. He was released. Well, he went to jail and he was released. We'll tell you why. So don't move. It's The Breakfast Club on BET.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Now let's get to the rumors.
Rumor has it. Rumor has it.
Call out a name, or you gossiping, or you chatty patty.
I'm gossiping.
This is the Rumor Report.
I mean, I guess we on The Breakfast Club. This is where the tea spills, right?
Yes, on The Breakfast Club.
So Kodak Black was released on $250,000 bond after turning himself in. Now, recently reports emerged that Kodak Black had to turn himself in because there was a warrant out for his arrest, allegedly because he didn't come in and take a pee test. I guess that's the test, a drug test, I should say. And because of that, there was a warrant for his arrest. He turned himself in. His lawyer, Bradford Cohen, expressed that he wanted to get rid of these restrictions, and the judge in this case actually agreed. So instead of only paying $75,000, he paid $250,000 so Kodak can go on tour with no restrictions.
Well, listen, man, salute to Kodak Black. I got a lot of love for Kodak Black. I think that young man has so much potential, not just even as an artist, but just as a person who can, get these young brothers on the right path. But I want to see him get help. If he needs help for drugs or whatever it is, that's where they need to be sending him, to a rehab. You know what I mean? They got to stop trying to criminalize people who have actual addiction issues. I don't know if he does or not. But that's what this feels like.
Yeah. Also, I got a salute to Keith Murray, who was performing at the BET Awards a couple of days ago. There was a video circulating on social media where Keith Murray looked like he needed some help, whether it was alcohol or drugs or whatever it was. But I did see him, and I spoke to him a couple of days ago, and he seemed like he was doing a lot better. So, again, if you do know somebody that needs help, please guide them in the right direction to get help. You know, because I hate to see our people like that.
Yeah, and we keep calling these facilities correctional facilities, but we're not trying to correct anything. Like, send these people to real correctional facilities. Like, stop trying to, criminalize them and demonize them because of, their addiction. Like, these brothers and sisters need help, not jail time.
Right. Drake is honored with the key to Memphis. Now, this is for his music and generous spirit, which seems a little weird. I don't know why. I don't know what his connection with Memphis is.
His daddy from Memphis.
I know
I'm talking about.
Drake has a strong connection with Houston, but Memphis, maybe that's the reason why. His daddy
from Memphis. His father.
Okay, well, on Monday, Drake, 36, was honored with a key to the city of Memphis by the city council for his mention of it in his music over the years.
And that's probably helped. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's probably, even though, Memphis has had amazing rappers, but when you're the number one rapper in the game and you shouting out, a city, or you shouting out landmarks in the city, that probably helps the city. So I don't see anything wrong with him getting the key to Memphis.
Well, they also recognize Master P in 2008. I'm just wondering, and I don't have the right knowledge, but I was just wondering if they mentioned like your other celebrities and artists from Memphis, whether it's Yo Gotti, whether it's Moneybagg Yo, whether it's those artists from Memphis that do a lot for the city as well. I don't know, but
Yo Gotti definitely does a lot for the city. I'm sure Yo Gotti probably already got his own day in Memphis. I've never looked, but I'm sure he does.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, you act like we don't have our own day in cities that we not from. We got our own day in Atlantic City. Salute to the mayor of Atlantic City, Marty Smalls. There's a Breakfast Club day in Atlantic City.
Correct.
I got a day in the whole state of South Carolina though, so that's a little different. Because I am South Carolina. I love South Carolina. That's home. You know what I mean? They made that state made me who I am, so that's a little different.
Okay.
So I was about to say I got keys to like the city of Columbia, and I'm not from Columbia, but I am from South Carolina, so that's a little different.
Okay.
And I lived in Columbia, did radio in Columbia.
All right. Well, that is your rumor report. All right. Now it's time to get up out of here. We're gonna get into the mix, and again, I want to salute to everybody out there that's been purchasing tickets to the car show in Atlanta. We have, of course, Atlanta, July 29th. And I can't wait to see you guys. We're going to have cars from PRE, which is Young Dolph. We're going to bring the Young Dolph exhibit to Atlanta, which is going to be pretty dope. So you get to see a lot of Dolph's cars and all the stuff that's included with Dolph. Also, Boosie Badass said he's going to give me some cars and so many others. So we'll start naming some of the celebrity cars that we'll have. If you haven't got your tickets, get your tickets. And we're going to get into the mix.
Hey, listen, don't forget tomorrow my born day, too. Okay? So you come in there looking nice tomorrow. All right? And I want all our listeners, y'all know, show me love tomorrow, okay? It's my born day. I'm going to be tender. I'm a Cancer now. Don't make me cry. Unless you're making me cry in a good way.
What you want me to wear?
Wear that little thing.
Yo, shut up, man. He's wearing something nice. What's wrong with you, man? All right.
Wear that little thing.
All right, the mix is up next. 800-585-1051. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
Did you hear? There's a new streaming service called Mack. With everything on HBO Max, including HBO, the DC Universe, Discovery, and more. Max really has some of the best content. There's literally something for everyone in your household. Max, the one to watch. Subscription required. Visit Max.com. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. All right, now, again, salute to everybody out there traveling. They're saying this is probably going to be one of the worst weeks for traveling because of all the storms around the country. So give yourself a little extra time. Continue to check the app or the website. And good luck, because yesterday alone, they canceled 7,000 flights and 9,000 flights were delayed. So good luck, like we said earlier.
Well, yeah, hopefully I'll be getting home this morning. And, for those of us traveling for 4th of July weekend, Lord have mercy. I pray that, we don't have to deal with what we had to deal with yesterday at the airport this weekend.
That's right. All right.
And tomorrow is my born day. All right, June 29th. I'll be 45 years old. It's my Trump year. All right? So I expect all love tomorrow. All right? I want to be treated nice when I come to work. Okay? Everybody in there, stop asking me if I'm pregnant. You know what I mean? None of that.
But what would Trump say tomorrow? Grab him by the booty. So we'll see you when you come in the morning tomorrow.
Grab him by the booty.
Grab him by the booty. So we'll see you when you come to work tomorrow.
It's my grab him by the booty era. I think we done exhausted that era, Envy.
Jesus. All right.
They tired of that era of the Breakfast Club.
All right. When we come back, we got the positive notice. The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. It's time for a positive note. Come on, Charlamagne.
I do have a positive note, but first I want to tell y'all, man, y'all know I have a book imprint with Simon & Schuster called Black Privilege Publishing, man. Thank you to everybody who's, supported my book imprint. If you've gotten Tamika Mallory, State of Emergency, How to Win in the Country We Built, or Anita Kopak, Shallow Waters. We have another release coming out this year. We have 2 releases coming out this year, but one has already been announced. It's my man, Doug Melville. He has a book called Invisible Generals. Okay, Invisible Generals. It'll be out November 7th, but you can pre-order it now wherever you buy books. Okay, so make sure you go out there and get Doug Melville, Invisible Generals. Okay? Okay, now the positive note is this. Make peace with the fact that people hold different versions of you in their mind. Ultimately, who you know yourself to be is what matters the most.
Breakfast Club, bitches!
Y'all finished or y'all done?